Guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Virgo. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to see what you're thinking, the feelings you have towards you and your person. If you haven't met them, they might be coming in for you. And if you do know who they are and you've already met them, then it's going to show what your feelings are towards one another, the good, bad, and the ugly of the people in and around you. And we have what actions are going to be taken and then the outcome. So let's get started on you and your person, on your thoughts. These might even be lessons that you're learning or have learned. All right, you're learning about endings and doubt. Now, it is something you're thinking about. It's on the fence. So I release the need to know all the answers. Now, this might be that you are having some type of narrative where you're trying to control the outcome. Um, you are thinking about an ending here. So these might be lessons that are on the go right now that you are in learning. Um, let's just keep going. We have loneliness. Okay. So you might be a little lonely, based on um, an ending. Maybe you're feeling all alone, even though you are in a room with some people. You might still feel that loneliness. And we have abundance. So it looks like you're thinking about ending something, and Spirit's like, once you end this and get these lessons out of the way and stop doubting things and yourself, about what you are meant to be doing here. It's like you already know what you're supposed to do. There's somebody that is better for you that is waiting. Virgo. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Um, it's also it's also telling me that I need to let you know that I'm just reading the cards. It's up to you to see between the lines. It's up to you to see what resonates. And these would be things that are already going on in your life or have touched you in some way. All right. It is a general reading, so take what does resonate, leave the rest. Now, your person's having a lesson in deciding something, so maybe was procrastinating, but they're learning to use their intuition. They're building on their self-esteem as well. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And it's just, it's a shame that people can't just be who they are and be good with who they are and not worry about what anybody else thinks. The people that are meant to be around you will gravitate towards you, and the people that aren't, let them go. Trusting self, trusting your inner voice, that intuition to guide you correctly. And I feel like this is kind of leading you somewhere or your person somewhere here. Now, you may resonate more with this side than this side, so flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate for you. And grief. Okay. There might have been some loss here. Um, or even a decision about doing something that you might be feeling a loss of someone by moving away or based on a decision that you're going to make or your person's making. All right. And what is on the bottom of the deck? Oh, growth. So definitely learned lessons here along the way. I like this for you, Virgo, because with this gross, with this growth, maybe you're going to have some gross income coming up for taxes or something. I don't know, a net, and then the gross amount that you make, and then minus your expenses equals your net. Whatever the case, I don't know why gross came out, but maybe it was some growth that is gross. I don't know, but whatever it is that you have for growth, you are expanding your consciousness and your awareness around you to take in these lessons and see them as something that's going to help you figure out things about yourself. All right, let's see how you feel about your person and what might be going on here. So you might be healing some family issues and forgiving and learning from these things that may have happened. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So needing to forgive and learn. Now, there may have been a separation, maybe a break from each other, or could be a legal separation if you are married. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and there's an ending that is showing up here on your side. It's going to happen very soon. It may be out of your control, or you may be the one to be doing this. You might be wondering about this. You might be worried that you're going to be lonely, but you're going to get a blessing. All right, your person, there is deception on their side. They may be worried that you are wearing a false mask here to please other people. People have this persona that they have to be something different once they walk out the door. Let's just see. Oh, deception in some type of engagement here. Now, this might be that somebody wants to take things to a higher level, but your person is trying to decide. Maybe it is with this person that is with this deception is testing their self-esteem or putting them down. They're trying to trust whatever decision they make is going to be the right one. And they might be already grieving the loss of this person, whoever is deceptive. Now, this could also be PTSD in regards to things from the past that they're trying to let go and grow from. And they may get triggered here when it comes to some type of deception that they're feeling. So I feel like these are things that are going on right now, possibly with someone else. These are supposed to be things that are happening with you. They may tell you about the deception in their life, or they may be untrusting when it comes to you. They are building on trust. They're trying to build this trust. So whatever deception here, it's stemming from something that's happened in the past. I feel like they're still trying to let that go. There's growth coming through on this. So I'm not so sure that it's you. However, it could be triggers when they get into a new relationship, and it might remind them of something that's happened in their past, and they might be on the defensive or wondering if you are being authentic. They're going to try to let go of control issues. Perhaps they are expecting some type of engagement or feel like just because you're dating that it's going to go from there to something else, and they have to be engaged by a certain time they need or age. They're going to have to be married by a certain time. Maybe they're having experiencing biological clock possibly here, or it could just be that they have a certain expectation when it comes to romance and love that it's going to go somewhere. So let's just see one more. There is some chemistry here. If they can let go of the control issues and any deception that they may have had from the past, this might go somewhere. You might be healing things with your person. You might be feeling like if I let them go, I'm going to be lonely, but there is going to be a separation very soon. Whether it's your person doing it or um, you might be walking away from this person until they can heal a bit more. This could be happening here with this new person, or it could be somebody from your past that is trying to come back into something that maybe should be let go of. So now I'm also getting here that even if this is a new person, if it's not meant about the other people in their life, they are learning to do this with you, to let go of these things because there is something here. Um, your person may want to be married eventually. Now, maybe you are thinking about engagement here, but there's a separation here. It might be with your new person, it may be with somebody from the past. There are romantic feelings here, however. So as time goes on with this, I feel like even if there is a separation, they may have to move back to where they lived, or they have to go back to where they lived because it was just a vacation, or they were just getting away from everything. whatever the case is, there will be a time apart. Now, it doesn't mean that this isn't going to stay together, just that there's movement here of kind of going back to wherever they came from if they're not from your area. So, or going home to see family to heal some family issues. This could be you having to leave somewhere. All right, wow, we have lovers and high honor, and it's on the fence. So, you might be experiencing feeling a love for this person or wondering where this is going. Maybe they have you in high honor. Maybe you are somebody that was in a soldier or a person of the justice system or in that type of field here. Let's see. Wow, marriage. So you might be feeling like that there is a love here. Now, this could be from here. Um, maybe this person is married. Maybe they're questioning how much love is there. And remember, there's a separation here, feeling lonely and whatnot. So they may already be married here. Let's just see what else comes in. The good, bad, and the ugly when it comes around you. Yeah, there's that courthouse. So they might be going to get, yeah, an official person. This is spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, or this could be the person as high honor, as somebody in the justice system. They could be somebody that works in the courthouse or somebody that has some tie to the courthouse. However, it could be a divorce as well, especially going back to talking to their family, whoever they feel is important to you or to them, however this is. I have this more as you, so I'm going to kind of say that it is you, and you flip it, switch it if you need to. Okay, so your person, they are in a journey to sudden wealth here, and there is some type of message of concern that they're having about this. So there might be somebody that doesn't really want this to go down like this. So let's just see here. There is a main female here. There is a message of concern. Somebody wants to spoil your person. Maybe it's somebody they work with or they're just at work. There might be a thief that is at their job that is not liking this idea of them getting into some type of sudden wealth. It is something that your person is thinking about, a journey of going after maybe what they're passionate about. So let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is a stop here. Until you're able to walk away from people that you're not meant to be around. So whoever's affecting your personal self-esteem and trust issues, they're still deciding or they're making a decision, trying to make a decision to walk away. They may grieve the process of doing so or this person that they're walking away from. Let's just see what actions are going to happen here with you and your person. I'm just going to look at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, masculine or feminine is in love with you. So I just wanted to make sure my deck was in the right position. So it was upright. All right, so you found your soul tribe when you meet your person here. And you're watching out for certain people that are just there for the dollar dollar. Maybe you are picking up on this thief. Yeah, spirit is blocking this. So there is this divorce possibly here too. Your person is looking at you, adoring you. They're watching you with admiration on your social media. Maybe you have a presence there, or a channel or platform of some sort. Now, you either work in the courthouse or your family is in the courthouse, works in the courthouse of high honor here. Maybe you're just looking for your person that you want to marry here, somebody that you can really love and have in high honor. hold them in high honor. You're just kind of going with the flow here. There's no need to fear. Be curious. Look at it as an adventure to where spirit is leading you to. So you must be in the flow here. There is third party interference with this thief that may be a problem, or it could be if your person is married. Let's just see what else comes out. Don't give away your power to others for them to decide what you should do. Always, always, even if you get advice, always come back to yourself. Look within your heart of whether that advice really meshes with you. Take what they may give for advice on the things that you do agree with and let the other stuff go. Um, and don't just do it verbatim either. Sometimes it's important to kind of do some research for yourself on what you want to do. All right. And your person, there's romantic illusion here, so they need to take off. Oh, dang. Hang on a second, you guys. Okay. So, what hit the floor was spirituality is the new sexy in reverse. So, it looks like your person may not be into spirituality, which is fine. Your person is having some type of romantic illusion here. And that could be about what I was talking about before. You may not be deceptive at all, but there is deception that they're feeling, and it might be, excuse me, directed in the wrong direction. It might actually be the thief that is trying to convince your person that it's you that is deceptive, because your person is picking up on that. Now, they have it wrong because it's not you that's deceptive, it is this thief that wants to take from them. And now, that could be their time, their money, their kindness, their knowledge, whatever. Okay, so your person might be wondering if you are unavailable. He or she is coming on to you and they are married with children. Now, if you are married here, you might be getting a divorce, so that might be talked about. Let's just see what else comes through. Your person just really wants to have fun make memories with the one that they love, and there are some feelings coming through here in this. So let's just see. They're haunted by you and they want to move in with you eventually. Maybe somebody is moving out and maybe you need the income. Maybe there's some type of arrangement here. Maybe you're renting something out and this person is coming in. Now, they either see you as the whole package or you see them as that. And they feel like they're running out of time. And that may have been that biological clock that I was getting, or that they were getting older, that they were almost too old to date. But it's like, what are they, 50? And they're feeling like they're just getting up there, and it's maybe a little tougher to get up to meet people. So, I don't know, they don't have to be older like that, like 50s, but they could be feeling like they're getting older and there's going to be less opportunities to meet somebody on their level. So, but that's not the case at all. All right, there is somebody that's watching the both of you here, and I feel like it's this thief on your person's side. Um, okay, well, we're going to clarify a couple things. Willpower. Okay, you definitely have a lot of willpower here. Um, let's just see what this willpower has to do with. Protection. So you may be somebody that likes to protect your energy and the energy in your place, your space or whatever, and those around you. You might be very protective about family and friends and the people that you hold dear to your heart. Yeah, you're at peace at this time. So you've done some work here, especially the forgiving and learning process in the dark night of the soul. That is one of the steps you get through as you are doing your healing journey. And now, healing journey never really ends because you're always forever learning right up to the day you die. You learn new things all the time. So, looks like you wouldn't mind to travel, or you do travel, and this could be why there's that separation there of going away for your job and coming back, and maybe that separation is part of that. Now, let's see, fertility. So, there is something that you want to grow yourself. Maybe you want your own children. Maybe you don't have kids. Maybe the reason this is breaking down, I'm getting for some of you, is that your person kind of led you to believe one thing, but in the end, when it came down to actually having children, your person may have said, no, I really don't want to have children. It's too late for that, or I need to think about me, or whatever the case is. So now, if it's not children, it could be a business. And you're brave enough and you've conquered your beast, inner beast, that you should be good to go, whatever this fertility is here. Now, it could be fertility um, options that you need to do in order to have children. So, for some people, they just have children, no problem. And others may have, especially if they're getting older, might have a little more complications in getting pregnant, especially if it's something that's really wanted. Sometimes that gets in the way of having the child because of the pressure that's put on to have the child. So there is confidence here, though, that you have. So I do like this for you. Let's see your outcome for your person when it comes to this relationship. They do have a lot of talent in something. They're very strong within. Oh, now, wow, you are an inspiration to people. Wow, there is a lot of love that your person has for you, and it may be spreading that love as that inspiration to others. They may be a star seed here. So, and there is a new beginning here that's going to come uh, to you. I feel like you're going to see this person again. Let's just see. Commitment. Yeah, your person's really looking for a committed relationship. And look at this. You're both going to be very happy when this goes through, because you're going to find that the two of you really get along really well. I'm getting that there's this type of energy that you both have, this chemistry that is really alluring to both of you. I feel like you've learned a few things about not giving up your whole world and making your person your whole world, and where you revolve around them. You still need to be in your own revolve, um, in your own revolution for yourself, but your person has to have what they're doing as well on what they're passionate about. And then you have what you're both passionate about together in terms of that love connection. So let's clarify a couple things here. I don't think I got anything for telepathic or dreams or past life. So we don't have to worry about any of those. So this might be a brand new connection that you have with this person. You may have called them in from as a new person for a commitment. Okay, so there looks like there's uncertainty here in this growth, and that may be on either side here about letting people go. Yeah, you're looking for that team playing type of dynamic, and you're yearning for the past. There's uncertainty with this past, though. You may have made a good team if it was somebody you married. Or this is kind of what you're feeling. This could be somebody that you don't know, that you're looking for to be this team player. Maybe this is somebody from your past, but maybe you'd never had any romantic feelings within for this person. This might just have been a friendship that goes differently this time. Let's see about the romantic feelings. There's a different perspective. There's no fear here, but wondering if it's almost like looking at the things that are disheartening or that you may have been dissatisfied about. Almost like the Four of Cups is kind of like that pouting card. It's something that's lacking, or bored or dissatisfied about, but there's a different perspective about certain things here. So it may be that because of the distance or because you travel or whatever the case is, they may feel a bit of dissatisfaction, or you may, but there is a different perspective coming through. Why is the Four of Cups here? Mm, they might be tired of waiting. It is kind of like having to stop. Spirit was closing this off at one point. Yeah, it might be patience that you're needing to learn. This is a guided um, type of energy, having to be in the flow, being at peace. There's a life purpose possibly that you're meant to do it together with this. All right, there is uh, arguments maybe about wealth here. Now this could be about this third party that's here. It might even be why you're going to court, or somebody was arguing. Maybe you had an argument, maybe there was a fight, maybe you're ready for this battle, maybe you're going to court for some particular reason. You're walking away from this peeping Tom, whoever this is that's in the way. It could be on your side if you were married to somebody. It might be the married individual that you might be trying to get away from or divorce. And then, of course, it could be this thief as well. So maybe you both know the thief. Maybe it's the same person on both sides. Take it however it resonates. Somebody sees your ships coming in and they are really wanting to have some type of betrayal for you or a trap. Um, they know you're going away from them, or that you're not trusting them, that you're neither one of you are trusting. Maybe you're both seeing something now and may even see what's coming for betrayal. Three of Cups. Talking about this third party or some type of celebration here. Holding on to some savings maybe for the celebration, or talking about something of and holding on to somebody's energy here. All right, needing the truth. Come forward. I want to know the truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. It's like that is like almost like you're in court and you have to have your hand on the Bible and say that you're going to tell the truth. And it's like some type of um for this to go through, it's being truthful with one another and almost making a pact with each other that, look, if there's a problem, don't be listening to other people. Come to me first. Let's talk about it. Because between the two of us, if we're going to keep what we have here, other people can't be influencing this relationship. It needs to be you and me. And I mean, it's fine to have other people in your life, but as long as they're not trying to come between you and your person, when you know there's something there, then that is where that lies of that fine line. So, okay, there is some healing here that's still happening or that will happen when it comes to this. There is commitment and a new beginning here. So, it's about committing to one another in a way that is kind of, I want to say, that not believing other people's lies, seeing maybe why they might be lying to you in the first place, maybe even seeing what connection is there of what they are going to gain by telling you this information. All right, so let's see what your intuition is saying about your new person. Wow, there's definitely loving words here with the Page of Cups. This is that happiness and young at heart and having that emotional insight, that kindness and love, and creating some type of opportunity for this to go somewhere. And look at your person having that young fire behind them, that inspiration of wanting this opportunity, wanting to have a fresh start and ideas and take a chance here for this and looking at it in a positive way. And there's conversation here on both sides. So you're willing to talk to one another, that open communication. And look at that. You're tying up all the loose ends in your world. Um, and I don't feel like it's an ending here. I feel like it's a completion of all of the cycles here, to step on to the right path here for the success, being happy, which we have the happiness card right here. So happiness is here, and it's about both being on board and being truthful to one another for this to stem through. Perhaps your person was listening to this thief where there was conflict and chaos going on. And I do want to say this, and this is interesting. This showed up because I did have one card hit the floor, but before I started this reading, there was a bunch of chaos that happened because uh, one of my decks fell off my little stand that I have here and hit the floor, and the whole deck hit the floor. It wasn't just one card. So there was something coming, some type of conflict that was going to happen. And I was supposed to mention that before I even started the reading, but it's really showing up right here. With the chaos and conflict about wealth, and it may have been money driven, or this person was saying that you were after their money or that they were after yours, or whatever the case is, they were causing chaos in your life. But that's all coming to an end. So let's put a face to your person. I like this for you. Let's see what's going down for this. Ooh, we have somebody that might be on the shorter side. So you might be, one of you is learning patience before this can come together. And that could be the hardest one to learn. So your person might be quite a bit shorter than you are, or you are shorter than they are. Somebody has a beard. Somebody likes to dress nicely. Somebody has blue eyes. Somebody might be very young at heart, is kind of what I'm getting with this one. I mean, there could be a big difference in age, but I'm not really getting that. Somebody here is a woman. There may be piercings here. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything drastic. It could just be as simple as ears pierced, maybe eyebrows, or could be nose, could be other things. But I'm just saying, right? We have a sharp face here. Maybe you both share some attributes. We have white American or Canadian. Ooh. And somebody is thin here. Okay, and somebody likes to braid their hair. And then we have a vibrant apparel. So somebody might not mind wearing bright colors, or it doesn't affect them to wear pink if they're a man, or if you're a woman, you have all the colors of the rainbow that you'll wear, type of thing. So it's kind of saying that color doesn't phase one of you anyway, or both of you actually. You're not afraid of color. So I do like this for you, Virgo. There is some things going down though, and there might be some things that you're going to have to kind of navigate around, but you're going to get to where you need to be, where that happiness is. It's just a matter of getting there. So these might be things that are going on right now. These might be things that are upcoming for you. Um, However, the way this is going to happen, I feel like if your person isn't into spirituality, as long as they are fine with what you do for your spirituality and they're not holding that against you or making you feel bad about it. Some people walk away from people because of that reason. And all it is having a better communication with spirit. So, and having your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides giving you signs of your path, or wanting to talk with you about your best life and how to get there. They want that for you. They're there cheering you on, whether you know it or not. We just can't see them. Some people can. So, I mean, it depends on which gifts you may have as well. And everybody can tap into those things. It doesn't matter who you are. You can develop these skills to tap into the other side of things. So, into the spiritual realm. with your loved ones that have passed. So, and then of course your spirit guides that have always been there helping guide you. So, any case, this is what I have for you, Virgo. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. So I am going to be having another draw or contest to win a new free reading in the beginning of what are we in? Okay. We're in April, so May. So the beginning of May, on the 1st, watch for the new phrase to put into the video that I provide. And of course, it's always the full moon of the prior month. So whatever full moon for this month will be what is the video that you're going to put it into. And I just have to make sure that I have done one, and if I haven't done one yet, I will be. I'll look into that right away. So, anyways, take care, you guys, and we'll see you next time. Later.